Hey guys, so today we are headed back to the secret garden area, but first an update on the Rose of Sharon that we planted. It's doing great and I'm going to continue to make sure it gets enough water. This is actually the pumpkin that we grew in the vegetable garden, the one that I didn't even know that I was growing. I just picked it this morning and I got to it just in time because it was covered in slugs and some worms had started to bore through the tip, and so I had to cut the tip. But I think it's a nice cute little size. I'm happy with that, and I probably will keep it tucked right here for a little bit of fall decor. But let's go ahead and head back to the secret garden area. So today I'm going to try to get in a few plants in the ground and finish out this pathway a bit. I won't be working on the well today. We still have the roof. So either my husband's going to build a roof out of wood, or I'm going to have a little crafting project. I'm not exactly sure yet. I might be able to come up with something with some chicken wire, but that's not set in stone yet, so either or. And I still have another layer of bricks that I want to add to the wishing well and some details with some moss and stuff like that. I do have some hostas that I'm going to be tucking in the ground today over here. I have 3. I'm going to be tucking them right next to the bench. I also have some coral bells that I think I'm going to be tucking in right here. This is I believe it's a Diamond Lake Hosta. Doesn't look the best, but we are coming to the end of the season. But I think I'm going to add 3 coral bells at the end of this little flower bed right here. I'm going to be leaving plenty of room to tuck some more hostas in around this area. And I did mulch this flower bed right here. But hopefully I can get my hands on some more lungwort next year to finish out this side of the flower bed. But everything's doing pretty great, except for one ajuga right here. I don't know, that might be dead, but doesn't matter. These spread, so, and I got these pretty cheap, so I know I can get my hands on some more, but I'm not sure if that one's going to make it. But everything else in this flower bed looks great. I also will be digging up some brunnera in the flower bed that was shaded, that's not shaded anymore. I'm going to be tucking it along the pathway. This pathway right here is actually going to break off and lead to the bench right here. So that's where I'm going to be tucking the brunnera at. I'm not exactly sure if I will continue with the liriope on this side, because honestly I might take out the liriope. I'm not 100% sure yet. I would like some more of these ferns right here. Can't exactly remember the Japanese painted fern. Yeah, that's what it is. I think I would love to tuck in a lot more of these around the pathway. So I'm not sure if I would be keeping the liriope in this area. So I will not be planting any today, which if I was, it would be going along this side. But, so quite a few plants to get in, and we're going to be working on the pathway. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to plant these 3 hostas right here. 1, 2, 3. Going to loosen up these roots a bit. Alright, first one's in. A lot of roots in this area because essentially this is the woods. I just cleared out a small patch, but the shovel cuts right through them, so it's just small ones over here. Once again, I'm going to break up the roots a bit and tuck it in. And last but not least, hard to get out of this pots. Bit of trash. And that one's in. So the hostas are in. I did a trio of 3. Next, we're going to plant a trio of 3 of these coral bells right here. I'm going to tuck them right in this area. I'm going to go ahead and rake out this area a bit first. Just where I'm going to put the coral bells at. The rest of this area probably will get cleared during the winter time, but I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 like that. This dirt seems like it's pretty soft and sandy. Breaks apart pretty easily. Our core bells are in. Now we're going to dig up some brunnera. So this is where the small patch of brunnera that I have quite a few plants in this area. This was a once shaded bed. Now that it's not, I do need to remove everything out of it. I do have quite a few hostas still and some corbels. I'm going to be working in this bed probably next week, turning it into a sun-loving border. But right now, let's just go ahead and get this brunnera. This one has a painted fern with it, so that's nice. Grab this one. This is our container of brunnera. I did add a little bit of water to the container just to soak the roots a bit. Now I'm just going to place the brunnera where I want it. So since I have a large one right there, I'm going to place this larger one right here. And I'm going to place them in a way that it leads you to this bench to sit down. Just going to make it like curved to the bench. So this one, let me see. It's going to lead you all the way to the sitting area. I think I have enough. So like that. Now I'm going to get them in the ground. So one side is done. I have 2 more to tuck in on this side right here. I'm going to tuck this little tiny one under this hosta. So the brunnera is in. Now I'm just going to add some cardboard so I can mulch this pathway to the bench. So I'm going to add a little bit of detail with some rocks. These 2 I'm going to put over here. Now I'm going to mulch it. So what do you guys think? The plants are in. I did a bit of mulching. I still have quite a bit of mulching to do, but all of the plants are in. And I planted the brunnera so it leads you up to the setting area. The stepping stones are actually 2 pieces of wood that I dug out of the ground. I like the look of this whole seating area. So thank you guys for joining me on this project. Still not finished with the secret garden, but I hope again to see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.